Right now, we continue tracking Hurricane Ian as it just made landfall in Florida.
The Category 4 storm making landfall just after 3 o'clock this afternoon. A live look right now. This is the Sunshine Skyway Bridge. It is closed right now. You can see heavy rain, the camera shaking in the wind, waves crashing from the storm hitting there right now.
Let's look live at Orlando, Florida. This is Interstate 4 there right now. More calm there, but the rain still coming down. People here in the capital region are doing what they can to help those in Florida.
Dan Levy was in Mechanicville today as they loaded up a truck with things needed to help people recover from this storm. He's here in the studio right now. Dan.
Sabrina, Mark, good evening. You know, while Capital Region residents are on their way to the Sunshine State, some are already there, and they know what it's like to live through and rebound from a powerful hurricane. The cleanup caravan from KPM Restoration left Mechanicville early Wednesday afternoon. Air scrubbers, dehumidifiers, and generators were stacked floor to ceiling inside this box truck, even as their 20-hour journey began. Their final Florida destination was still unknown.
It's scary because it keeps shifting all around Central Florida. At one portion it was going right through Tampa, and now it's shifting back up towards Orlando and Jacksonville. So it's the nature of the beast. No one knows where it's going, so we're going down there cold turkey.
Meanwhile, even as Hurricane Ian was making landfall on the west coast of Florida early Wednesday evening, there was already heightened anxiety as far north as Jacksonville, where Troy native Vince St. John has lived since the 1970s.
This is nothing to joke about. This is not snow. This is something that's going to happen, and it's going to happen quick, and it's going to be over quick, and it's going to be devastating.
Dennis O'Connor grew up in Albany. He has lived in the Tampa area for about 18 years. He's already lived through half a dozen hurricanes, mindful that many of his neighbors don't always take evacuation warnings seriously.
This one, I think that the majority of people that I had contact with have taken it serious. I was just back over at the house. I'm not far away, 6 miles away. So I went back over there to check on the house and knock on a couple of doors with neighbors who are elderly and don't always admit that they need help. So we just check in with them, that kind of thing.
Well, you may recall initially forecasters had the eye of the storm passing directly through the metropolitan Tampa area. That's why Dennis feels as if he's dodged a bullet. James Kennedy expects his crew to be in Florida for a minimum of 2 months. Mark and Sabrina.
Dan, thank you.